Imagine staring at the impossible, the twisted, tangled chaos of proteins folding inside the body, holding the keys to diseases, to life, to death, and feeling utterly powerless. That frustration, that gnawing anger deep inside, because no matter how groundbreaking your AI tools are, cracking the code of protein folding still feels like chasing ghosts. Every model comes up short, every prediction falls apart, and the clock is ticking. Investors want results yesterday. Founders are burning their last resources. Leaders demand breakthroughs, and all you have are complex equations and half-baked hypotheses. It's exhausting, it's maddening, it's painfully real. But what if this nightmare could end? What if the answer isn't some distant scientist lost in a lab, but something right in your hands, right now? A new way to wield AI that doesn't just guess, but actually understands. Protein folding at a level no human mind has ever cracked. The kind of AI that doesn't drown in data noise but slices through it, exposing the secrets hidden in the folds and loops, the twists and turns nobody else sees. This isn't science fiction, and it's not a pipe dream. It's the battlefield you're fighting on today. Stop settling for models that only scratch the surface. Real protein folding prediction demands AI that learns context, that grasps the dance of amino acids like a master choreographer, visualizing every move before it happens. The conventional algorithms? They're prisoners of averages, stuck in old paradigms that treat proteins like static puzzles instead of living stories twisting through time. You must be ruthless. Tear down those shallow frameworks and demand AI that thinks dynamically, that evolves with the protein, that predicts the chain reaction triggered by every microscopic change. This is the only way to truly forecast the shape a protein will take and thus unlock the cures buried deep in its form. Look at the breakthroughs from DeepMind's AlphaFold. Yes, it shocked the world by pushing AI boundaries. But don't be fooled. It's just a step, not the final victory. Where AlphaFold struggled with the complex, with mutations and unknown structures, your next move must be to surpass it, with AI that doesn't just learn from the past, but boldly anticipates the future. That means creating hybrid models that fuse physics with machine learning, that bring raw computational power together with profound biological insight. You must bridge disciplines, force your AI teams to stop working in silos. Only this merger will birth the intelligence capable of unraveling the most twisted of proteins. And here's the brutal truth. Waiting for new tech to trickle down or crossing your fingers that someone else's algorithm will save you is suicide. The power lies in your hands, in your network, your vision. Mobilize your teams not to build incremental improvements, but to spawn radical innovations. Make your AI live within the messy reality of biology. This is how you crush complexity, push the boundaries, demand algorithms that process protein folding at atomic speeds and depths, that handle uncertainty like champions, that prove themselves in real-time drug design scenarios. This means investing in next-level data fusion, combining genetic sequences, chemical properties, lab experiments, and real patient data, not just isolated stale data sets. Feel that fire burning in your gut? That's your mind rebelling against mediocrity, against safe projects that yield no transformation. Channel it. Challenge every assumption in your company and every bias in your algorithms. Protein folding isn't just a scientific puzzle. It's the front line of the future of medicine and biotech. Your job isn't to play it safe, but to destroy the limits holding you back. The limits of technology, the limits of knowledge, the limits of old thinking. Demand AI that breaks free from inherited constraints. Demand freedom from outdated models. Only then will you deliver not just answers, but revolutions in health and life extension. Don't isolate yourself either. The world's brightest minds won't just emerge by chance. Build your autonomous network. Connect founders, investors, coders, and biologists who dare to think differently. Seek out those fearless enough to turn chaos into clarity and collaborate fiercely. Synergy is the weapon you need, where dynamic partnerships ignite self-overcoming and continuous reinvention. Forget the noise of the complacent and the critics. They will always cling to the comfort of the known. You are not here to fix the old. You are here to transcend it. Understand this. The AI that will truly decipher complex protein folding will be a living system, not just a static solution, constantly learning from new biological discoveries and experiments. It won't be trapped behind walls of data silos or limited by national borders or isolated research teams. It will be global, diverse, and relentlessly innovative. You must adopt this mindset right now. Deploy AI across multidisciplinary, international ecosystems. Push for open data sharing, paired with the sharpest proprietary model enhancements. This dual strategy fuels unstoppable growth, racing ahead of every competitor locked in their narrow lanes. Every second wasted on incremental thinking is a second lost to the inertia of the system. Capital flows where merit blooms. Trust flows where vision shines. Harness your positional power to force rapid iteration cycles so your AI engineers don't settle. Test aggressively, learn faster, discard failures instantly, and forge forward. Protein folding isn't slow, and neither can your development be. Adopt agile breakthroughs as your only rule. This is the only way to stay ahead of diseases adapting in real time, ahead of new mutations threatening humanity, ahead of competitors chasing the same prize. Picture this: AI that can simulate the entire folding process before it happens in a petri dish, providing crystal clear paths to drug targets, vaccine designs, and molecular therapies that save millions of lives. So, resist the temptation to accept good enough. Reject the comforting illusions that protein folding is a problem for later. This is a future that's not just possible. It's inevitable for those willing to disrupt, to build without permission, and to demand the impossible from themselves and their technologies. Your challenge is to own this truth. It is now. It is your fight. Push your AI beyond prediction. Strive for profound interpretation. Conquer the chaos at its root. Build systems that learn not just structure, but function, dynamics, and evolution of proteins. Only then will you transform entire industries, bend life's most intimate processes to human will, and unlock the freedom humanity has long forgotten it owns. This fight is brutal, but it is the throne of the future. The map is clear, but the paths are hard-won. Take control. Rewire your AI strategies. Blend biology, physics, and machine learning with ruthless precision. Build a network that shatters isolation. Invest in rapid experimentation cycles. Harness data with unyielding intelligence. Only then will complex protein folding stop being a mystery and become your greatest weapon in reshaping life itself. No shortcuts, no compromises. This is the fight for absolute freedom from limits. The future belongs to those who refuse to bow to complexity and forge forward with unbreakable, visionary AI. Claim that future, own it, live it. Because the moment to decipher protein folding is not someday, it is now.